We're in November now, and we have a winning record. And that's a good direction for where we want our program to be. Have winning records in November, and so we have played a good, decent game tonight. I give UT-Martin a lot of credit. Their kids played well. They blocked us up front. They made a lot of plays. They stayed on the field. You can see that with time of possession. They were 9 of 18 on third downs. They made plays to stay on the field and did a really good job. Put up a ton of yards. We didn't give up many points, but we have to get a lot better. And we got some things we can improve on before next week's game against Alabama.
First UTEC averaged something 7 yards per rush, and everybody you put in there was able to gain yards on the ground.
Oh, for us? Yeah, I think our guys made some plays, and athletically we spread the ball around. Different guys got to touch it and do some different things, and that was okay. There's some sloppiness on offense and some things that I want to look at. We missed some reads throwing the ball, and some silly penalties that has to get cleaned up, and that's all coaching. So we have to do a better job of that. But you know what? Our kids made plays when they needed to, and that was good.
And you used embarrassment to describe the first half. What didn't you like?
Well, I didn't like any of it. I mean, we're giving up yard after yard after yard on defense, and we didn't adjust. We didn't do anything. We didn't make plays. Offensively, I thought we made a couple big plays, but we're sloppy. We had, I think, 2 3-and-outs in the first half, and you can't have 3-and-outs if you're going to be a good football. No matter who you're playing, you can't have 3-and-outs. You get some first downs, change field position to play, to follow our plan to win. So I wasn't real happy with how we were playing. I thought, we were a little sloppy in pregame. And to me, that's on my fault, and that's our coaching staff's fault that we didn't get that corrected before the start of the game. And, our kids scored, and we did make some plays, but, I didn't think we were as clean as I wanted us to be.
Talk about the efficiency of the quarterbacks. Ralph gets 2 possessions, scores touchdowns on each, and Tyler was, of course, effective.
Yeah, Tyler was sloppy, 50% completion today. That's really sloppy. Threw an interception, a bad interception, missed some throws. He needed to set his feet and stay in the pocket a little bit more, I thought. But you know what? He'll learn from this and get some experience from it. And, he's still got a lot of development ahead of him. I'm pleased with how Chris played. Chris, I thought, was excellent. I think his last touchdown throw, I was real impressed with that throw. You could see the veteranness in him. The look was not exactly the way you had planned it out or expected it to be, and he managed the situations very well. Never got in panic.
On punt returns, Jonathan, finally breaks one, and then also noticed you were kind of alternating him and Chad tonight.
Yeah, just to give them both opportunities to do some different things back there. I think the first one, I was excited. I saw, watching it, you could see it set up. We had some great blocking on that first one, the one he returned for a touchdown. There was some great blocking. You could see it set up on the sidelines. If he could make that first move to set it up and get to the middle of the field, I thought we had the middle of the field blocked out and wide open. And he was able to do that, and then he put on the I thought he might get caught there at the end, but he was able to get in the end zone.
Already looking ahead with Bama coming in with the way UT-Martin kind of gassed you there, especially the first half, running the ball, something really look on film.
Oh, yeah, we got a lot of work to do there. I have a good idea what Alabama's going to want to do, and their game plan is going to be all about against us, especially with their offense.
Any other questions?
Coach, comment on Chad Bumpus and Arcito Clark. 2 guys stepped up for you.
Yeah, I tell you what, Arcito made a spectacular catch, jumping catch there in the end zone, and ended up with 2 touchdowns. Chad with that long run, he was able to run away from some people, which is good. And pleased with that. If you look at it, our top receiver, our starting receivers, Arcito with 5 for 96, 2 touchdowns. Chad 489, touchdown. Chris 3 for 47. That's good balance out of that receiver position of those guys, and we need to continue that balance and even pick up on it as we go down this tough stretch. I think we got 2 top 10 teams the next 2 weeks, so we're going to have to play at a very, very high level.
Big Battle's been trying to get the end zone for a while there, and he just broke a couple good runs today and scored his first touchdowns in about a month or so.
Yeah, he scored 2. That's good. Vic runs hard, ran hard today. I think that the best thing we got out of that is a lot of guys got to play today. That was one thing we wanted to make sure we played a lot of players today and get some guys experience, needed experience, it was good that Vic got in and produced the way he produced. You know, he's always going to run hard, and was happy with some of the runs he made today. The touchdown, I thought was pretty impressive, staying in bounds, his balance to finish that run off. A long one. Nick Griffin. Yeah, Nick did well. It's great. You can see him still. I still don't know he's 100%, which, that takes. Nick, one of the fastest guys on our team. You can see broke into the open field, got caught. And, I think that's something that he's still getting used to being comfortable. I know, especially coming off knee injuries. He's just over 6 months out right now, I think, off a knee injury for a tailback. And usually that takes some time. So, but thrilled, though, that he got to have the experience to get in the game, make some runs, make some plays, and continue to get himself ready to be a future back of the future.
Talk about Dylan.
Dylan, okay, made some mistakes, went in and really, kind of made a couple mistakes, but, made a couple nice throws and had a nice run there at the end.